So here we go. And here is the motor. This particular motor is made by a company called Rato. You can see their name upside down. That 7.0 is not the horsepower. Nobody knows what the 7.0 means. We know it means something, but it doesn't mean 7 horsepower. At any rate, when they made these motors, and I assume they still do, Rato has a factory in Europe and one in China. There is another company that buys their motors, and these motors are for riding lawnmowers, lawn tractors, if you will. At any rate, these motors, this company has bought a bunch of them and has fitted a outboard outdrive to it with a clutch. The thing works pretty darn good. However, because it is a lawnmower engine, the exhaust comes right out the side of the motor, so it's pretty loud sometimes. So what I have done is I have taken a exhaust tube from a diesel air heater. That's what we use to heat the cabin in the wintertime, is a diesel air heater. That fits on there real good. You can see I have a screw and a nut that holds it in place. It's a pretty tight fit, so there's not a lot of leakage around the exit of the muffler. And as you can see, the stainless steel tubing goes down and comes out just above the cavitation plate. Just like that. Works great. Cuts down the noise a lot. These motors are 4-cycle. Of course, you've got engine oil. You've got your gas tank. Gas tank isn't very big. I wish it had a bigger gas tank, but that is not to be right now. Now, a lot of people that have bought these Rato outboard motors have complained that the tiller bar is real loose. The way to solve that is to put some washers in there. When you put the washers in there, it makes this nice and tight. The other problem with these motors is that there's no reverse, there's no transmission. That's okay. I don't mind. I don't mind if you don't mind. I don't really need a reverse because I have a trolling motor that is actually the reverse on the boat. So it's no big deal. The other problem, yes, there are more problems. The other problem is that there is virtually no trim available on this motor when you get it. You either have straight up and down or the motor's upside down. Those are the only true trim settings. So what I did was I got myself a couple of stainless steel collars. I've got one that fits on here real super snug, and then I've got one above it that is loose, so that when you turn the motor, the upper one that's loose does not move at all. And I have a steel bar with some holes drilled in it, and ta-da, now we have instant trim. I can trim the motor just about any way that I want to. So that is pretty much all of the features, in quotation marks, of the motor. The other thing, there's only one last thing, I promise, is that the motor, this particular type of motor, likes to ride up the transom. So as you can see, I got a couple of screws above each one of the clamps so that it doesn't ride up. Other than that, it's good to go.